Mark McNeilly, Sun Tzu and the Art of Business, 6 Strategic Principles for Managers, revised. Are you ready to explore an ancient philosophy that holds the key to building a successful business? Say hello to the Sun Tzu and the Art of Business, 6 Strategic Principles for Managers, revised, by Mark McNeilly. This insightful book combines Sun Tzu's strategic principles of warfare with the world of business to help leaders achieve their primary goals, survival and prosperity. Our summary digs deep into these principles, illustrating how they apply to market dominance, exploiting competitor weaknesses, in-depth research, the importance of speed, surprise tactics, and effective leadership qualities. Get ready for a thought-provoking journey into the world of business strategy inspired by principles thousands of years old.
Sun Tzu's lesson on dominating the market. Sun Tzu's principle of taking all under heaven intact can be applied to business to achieve market dominance without destroying it. Market dominance, in turn, leads to improved economies of scale, increased customer loyalty, and higher revenues, resulting in a bigger bottom line. Philip Morris ignored this advice and suffered the consequences. Exploit the weaknesses. Instead of targeting your competitors' strengths, aim for their weaknesses to gain domination in the market. Sun Tzu conveys that the force of a river lies in its ability to flow easily downhill. Many businesses make the mistake of imitating their competition's successes, which may lead to their downfall, as evidenced by AT&T's failed attempt to enter the computer market. By identifying and exploiting your competitors' weakest links, you can gain an edge in the market, as demonstrated by the success of Japanese companies such as Toyota, Sony, and Honda, who targeted manufacturing quality, a weakness of their American competitors. Strategic competitive research. The key to defeating your enemies is to know them well. Sun Tzu's teachings reveal that the best way to gain an advantage over your competition lies in researching their plans, capabilities, and culture. To truly understand your enemy, you need to conduct in-depth research by taking a closer look at their products, reading industry trade journals, and studying their executives' backgrounds. This information can help you predict your competition's next move so you can respond accordingly and stay ahead of the game. An example of this in action is McDonald's defending their reputation by taking action to protect their fries when they learned that Burger King was planning an attack. By taking the time to conduct strategic competitive research, you can gain a clear advantage over your competition. The power of speed. Sun Tzu believed that the key to winning a war was speed. A fast-moving army can defeat a larger, slower enemy piece by piece, targeting individual units before they can respond. This concept also applies to business, where speed compensates for a lack of resources. IBM used speed to increase its return on investment by splitting up production and drastically improving profitability. The fastest companies see a 2 to 5 times higher return on investment and tend to grow faster. Walmart grew at triple the speed of its competition by making lightning-fast moves. The lesson? Being fast makes up for being small. Two-pronged approach to business success. To gain a competitive advantage in business, surprise your enemy with a two-pronged approach. The direct attack should distract the enemy's attention while the indirect attack hits the flank. Southwest Airlines used this strategy by offering long-haul flights, which caught United Airlines off guard. They lost money across multiple markets, while Southwest continued to grow. The enemy can easily defend against a predictable attack. Successful business strategies require an element of surprise to gain the upper hand. According to Sun Tzu, the key to victory lies in using both a direct and an indirect attack. The direct attack is like a distraction that engages your enemy head-on, while the indirect attack takes advantage of the enemy's vulnerable flank. Southwest Airlines was the dominant player in the low-cost, short-haul air market in California until United Airlines offered cheaper flights. It seemed like the two airlines were battling head-on, but Southwest had a surprise up its sleeve. While United was distracted by Southwest's cost-cutting, Southwest launched a devastating indirect attack by offering profitable long-haul flights. This move caught United off guard, and they lost money across several markets while Southwest continued to grow. Following Sun Tzu's teachings, Southwest Airlines hit its enemy where it least expected it. This two-pronged approach led to Southwest's success, and other businesses can learn from their strategy to achieve victory. Qualities of effective leadership. Effective leaders possess key qualities that enable them to steer their troops or employees to victory and prosperity. Sun Tzu identifies 5 critical traits that great leaders possess: wisdom, bravery, humanity, sincerity, and discipline. In addition to these qualities, leaders should avoid recklessness, cowardice, and excessive compassion. Wise leaders use their insight to make pragmatic decisions, while great executives have the courage to act on those decisions and see them through to implementation. Leaders who treat their employees decently get the best out of them, but they must also maintain their discipline. Finally, leaders should avoid recklessness, cowardice, and excessive compassion, as these traits can obstruct, rather than facilitate success.
By the end of our journey through Sun Tzu and the Art of Business, you will have gathered valuable insights that can transform your approach to business strategy. Remember to aim for market dominance without damaging the market itself. Attack your competitors' weaknesses instead of strengths, and conduct in-depth research to truly understand them. Emphasize speed to compensate for a lack of resources, and engage in surprise, two-pronged attacks to throw your competitors off balance. Above all, embody the 5 key qualities of wisdom, courage, humanity, sincerity, and strictness as a leader, and avoid recklessness, cowardice, and excessive compassion. As you put these strategic principles into practice, you'll have a leg up on the competition in achieving the ultimate success.